Hola!
Hola.
Hi, Ignacio. It's so nice to be able to speak to you. I'm here in KL, and you can probably hear it there. It's storming like crazy outside. It's 5 o'clock here.
Yeah.
So, you're in Spain. What time is it there?
Yes, it's 11 right now, 11 a.m.
All right. Thank you for calling in. It's so nice to see you. We miss you in Malaysia.
Yeah, I miss you too, guys. I miss being in Malaysia. I miss it. I even miss the storms and the rain, you know.
So first of all, big congratulations and welcome to MPO. Congratulations on doing such a great job with all the concerts and all the lessons you gave, and of course the amazing masterclass in January where a lot of the Malaysians met you as well.
Well, that was so fun. Yeah,
it was
so
amazing.
much fun. I'm so thrilled to join the orchestra. Actually, just looking forward so much to
So now this is a really crazy time. We expected, you left us in March to go back to Spain and collect your things, and we're expecting to see you here on the 6th of April.
Yeah, I was meant already to be preparing my my stuff and travel, I think tomorrow or the day after tomorrow to KL. So it's crazy. I even have I even have half of my stuff in KL because I left it there. So I didn't have to carry all my clothes and all my stuff with me for 1 month in Spain.
Of course you did. Of course you did. So just tell us a little bit, when did you leave Malaysia? And then when you got back to Spain, like, we don't even know where you are. So you're a couple of it, like, tell us where you are, when you left, who's with you, what you do every day. Malaysia already had 2 weeks in lockdown, but I think Spain's been worse. So tell us what's happening.
Well, no one expected this, no? I mean, I remember I left Malaysia. I don't even remember what the date was, actually, but I just remember we played Bartok concerto for orchestra.
Yes,
and the day after I left.
And it was amazing.
Yeah, it was great, actually. I just remember I left Malaysia being a little bit concerned about all the news we had from Europe, especially from Spain and Italy, about the COVID-19. But I arrived in Spain and nothing happened. Everything was pretty normal for a couple of days, actually, only for a couple of days. So I could meet my old friends. I actually right now I'm in Cáceres, which is my wife's hometown, but she worked in the regional orchestra in another city 100 kilometers away from here, called Badajoz, which is right in the border with Portugal. And so we still had time for some dinner with friends and meeting old friends. But that week already, my wife couldn't play their concert with the orchestra. That was already the first cancellation they had, and so that's why we decided to come here to her hometown,
and what's the name of the town again, and how do you spell it?
Yeah, this is Cáceres, which is spelled Caceres, Cáceres, with the Spanish C,
Cáceres.
It's a a World Heritage from UNESCO town, so it's a really beautiful place. Actually, it's a very beautiful place.
Yeah.
Of course, we cannot go to the street to to enjoy the place. So
that's right. And you were telling me yesterday when we spoke for setting up the call, you said that you were 2 hours away from the nearest city, Madrid. So at the moment, you can't even get there.
No, I don't think so. Actually, well, I think there is one chance we could go to Madrid by public transport, by bus, probably. But they cut because they don't want buses or any transport to be filled. So they only sell like 1/3 of every public transport. Actually, I mean, I think right now you can. I don't know if really it's possible or not. You cannot go by car with your own car because there is only one person per car.
Yes, that's
Rule
the same
here.
in Malaysia now. We've just started out. I think what you were telling me is that Spain is already 1 week ahead. We've had 2 weeks of this, but you've been inside your flat for 3 weeks.
Yeah,
and
finishing our
the
third
streets and sorry.
Yeah, no, sorry. We are finishing our third lockdown week actually now.
And tell me about that, because you're there with your wife and your really cool daughters who also came to Malaysia, and you're in a small flat. So how are you coping, and what are they doing?
Well, actually, we came here. One of the reasons because this is a much bigger flat than the one we have in Badajoz, in the place where my wife's orchestra plays, which is a really, really small one. It's like a studio, and this is a fairly, 3-bedroom apartment. So it's all right, and especially it's very, I will show you. Let me see if I can change the camera. It's a very open. I don't think I can change the camera. Let me see.
I think you have to walk around, turn around.
Yeah. That's all right. No, I can change. So we can go, a little balcony with some plants and flowers, and then we have this view, at least, which helps quite a lot. So we can see the streets and everything.
Wow.
Which we didn't have this in the other city, in Badajoz. So we decided to come here. That's one of the reasons. And also, nobody knew what will be like, to be in lockdown, because in the beginning they just said they just cut the work, so you couldn't go to work or to a big meeting. But then, like 2 days after we came here, we just found out that we couldn't even go to the streets or anything like that. So
I think you're ahead of us, because that's exactly what we're experiencing. And I think different countries behave differently, I think. And I think Australia, where I'm from, they're a little bit behind as well. They're starting only now. So I think the world is going in stages. But what do your kids do in the morning? Do they cope? Because they can't go outside, right? What do you do?
They've been already 21 days indoors, 21. Because we, as adults, we can go grocery shopping, no? As you know, as probably you can do the same in KL. So we go once every 3-4 days for grocery but my daughters, they didn't go out for 21 days. So sometimes they are, a little bit tired of the situation. But well, we keep them entertained. They've got some video games going on, of course, and also we do some homework, some English or maths. Whatever we do every morning, we do all together some fitness thing or dancing or something to to keep us moving a little bit.
Yeah. And do you do I've seen a few different postings from around the world. I see people in Italy will come out and sing on the balconies and things.
Well, not as much as singing, no, but we do go every day at 8 o'clock, 8 p.m. Everyone goes out to the balcony and clap and greets to our health system workers and also to the police and army, and everyone is helping to keep this, to fight this situation. So it's actually you end up meeting your neighbors, no? Because you see the same faces every day, and then you say hello. You ask for them. How are you doing today? Especially in this city, we are in a city where the population is quite old as well. So it's quite concerning, because you see old faces all around, and you see how big impact this disease is having in old people. No?
Yeah. So, but your family is safe and you're healthy and you're parents are safe
Yeah,
and everything?
everybody's safe, of course. In every here in Spain, everyone's got some relative who's already got the disease and passed. We are lucky. We are lucky, in our immediate close family that no one's died. But yeah, it's starting to be also scary because it's already more than 11,000 people that has died here in Spain.
Oh, we wish you all the best. Goodness me.
Thank you.
So I guess for the flute people here, I just have to ask a little flutey question because we've been chatting a little bit, and then you said that really you only have about 30 minutes a day. Like you just said, it's interesting. It's changed things. Like you're suddenly meeting the neighbors that you didn't meet before. And I'm suddenly learning how to do some projects with my students, like the multi-recording things. So you're having to change the way you practice too. You're lucky you have your flute with you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and you said that you were practicing shorter amounts but more concentrated. So you've learnt different ways to practice as well?
Yeah, yes, because, I mean, having my daughters, around and I mean, I have plenty of time, to be honest, no, but of course you don't want your kids to be alone the whole day, in this lockdown situation because we're in a small place altogether. So I just decided not to practice more than 1 hour per day, something around 1 hour. So what I do is some, gymnastics, flute gymnastics, some scales every day to keep my,
similar to the ones that you did in the workshop with us, like those major ones that you gave us? You probably go back to those, I guess.
Yes, exactly. Some days I do some more technical stuff, and other days I just feel like playing something around. But I try to keep every day to do, the Tafanelet and Gobert scales, at least, one set of scales. And then I just started to play these Telemann fantasies. Started because I wanted to, to send to my family every day something.
Oh, wow, that's nice.
It's a 5 or 6 minute small piece every day that I send to my family, because I've got also a little sister. She's a guitar player, so she's recording every day. Also, some days she's recording a classical guitar piece, and some other days she's singing a song or something. And I started to do this like already 11 days ago. So every day I practice a different Telemann fantasy. I record it rough, and then I send to my family to.
Nothing you play will be rough, Ignacio. Yeah, it's true. Everything. More. No, everything always sounds amazing, I'm sure. So.
Oh, thank you.
Fantasies are really amazing, actually. They're good on piccolo as well. I've had one in an audition before, and first round, and they would decide whether you were cut or not just by playing, because you can tell so much about a person's playing and what shape they're in by that. So So we're really lucky that Ignacio has sent me a tiny little rough recording, which sounds amazing. So when we finish this video, I'll attach that on. If you don't mind the Malaysian flutist having a listen to that, that'd be great.
That's all right. That's all right. I'm happy to share. I mean, it's what it is. I just I have the rule that I practice tops, half an hour from the score, and then I record whatever it is. I have to confess that sometimes I have to do like 2 takes, or even I have to start over or something, because some of them are really difficult. But still, it's just an entertainment, and actually, I think it's sometimes now and then it's nice to change, the way you practice. We don't have all the elements we need to to get a good result every time, as we know.
That's right. And people are spoiled because everybody is in the recording studio these days, and they can edit things and everything. So I think it's a great time for people to be listening more carefully at what they're doing. And actually, I find recording your playing is a really good practice technique. This thing that maybe nobody tells you, but you can be your own best coach.
Actually, that's very important.
My students were finding also too, even just the simple things we recorded, how many takes it took, and are we in tune, and are we in tempo and everything. So
it is sometimes it's a bit tough also, because it's you hear yourself. If you record on video as well, you're looking at you at the same time, so it can be challenging sometimes.
Is that okay?
Yeah, it's great once you're used to yourself. No, but I mean, but it's a good tool. It's the best tool actually to record yourself many times, because you hear so many things. So I'm happy to share with you this one. Actually, I've got already up till number 10. Today I will be recording 11. So it's only 2 more to go, and then I have to figure out what else. What's next, because we are, as I said, we are ending our 3rd week of lockdown. We were supposed to be allowed to go to the streets on April 11th, but they are telling us today that they will stand until 24th of April. So 3 more weeks to go.
Yeah, we're not exactly sure either, because Malaysia has a lockdown until 14, and MPO is closed until 26, but we still keep having new cases every day. So we're also waiting to see. But you know what? Sometimes we just need to take this rest. And I think it makes us all just look and think, hey, chill, slow down, what's important? And look at the great thing. You're going to be the master of the Talaman 12.
Yes,
actually, what we should do is, when people see this video, we should get them to send you suggestions about what you practice and record for us.
Yeah, okay. I'll be happy. Anything will help in this situation, because it's starting to feel a little bit already a little bit long, and we know this is just the start. So
it's just really strange. So I'm so pleased we could have this. What is it? Conexión.
Yeah.
Listen, thank you so much for your time, Ignacio. It's so lovely. And we hope to see you here very soon, and hear the flute, hear your flute playing very soon, and you can, hopefully another masterclass. Yes.
Yeah, anything. Anything related with being with other people, is gonna be really appreciated after the situation.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you. Lots of love to your family as well. Bye-bye.